I feel very silly. I don't want to disturb anybody. I was, in fact, in town for all 5 Instead shows, particularly I was in town here for the California ones, which were really top-notch. I actually am suffering from a snapped rib. That's not a joke. I have a broken rib. I think as a result of the Rhode Island Instead show where I lost my mind momentarily and did a flip off a monitor. But yeah, so it's sort of thrown my game off a smidge, if you wouldn't mind. Oh man, I must have done about 20 stage dives on Saturday. But I kicked it off kind of lousy early on in an Instead show. I think it was during Feel Their Pain, a number that I'm particularly fond of. I sprinted all the way across the stage at the showcase, good 15 feet across, in front of about 600 people, and about halfway across, my ankle seemed to have been tangled up in Dan from Foundation Records' backpack, which at the time might as well have been trip line. So in front of about 600 folks, I took a bit of a tumble. I took a terrible tumble. I feel very silly. I had taken 5 to 7 steps, full blast. All I saw was a thick crowd, Kevin Stead's back, and a monitor, and I was just trying to figure out exactly the best way to go about it. And looking at the ground really wasn't my concern at that point. So by about the 8th step, I felt a very sad feeling over my left foot, which was grabbing it and holding it back. And really instinct kicked in at that point. I put my right shoulder down and got prepared for a pretty unattractive roll across the stage. I feel very silly. Physically, I recovered almost immediately. Emotionally, that's going to require some more time. If you're over the age of 30 and you have a broken rib, you might want to sit it out. Take it easy. Have a Slurpee in the back of the room and watch the performance. I feel very silly.